I'd like to call this meeting of the Brick Township Council to order. Madam Clerk?
Adequate notice of this meeting was provided and published in the Asbury Park Press and the Ocean Star on January 7, 2020. Copies of the agenda were provided to the newspaper, posted on public bulletin boards in the Township website.
Thank you. Hello, everyone, and thanks for participating in tonight's Township Council meeting. The COVID-19 pandemic prevents us from meeting in a traditional way, but we have adjusted accordingly so that we can continue to conduct the business of the Township and serve our residents. This meeting is available through the Zoom application, where you can see and hear tonight's meeting, and participate during all public comment periods as you would if we were all together in person. To ask a question or comment, please click on your device and a bar will appear on the bottom of your screen. One of the icons posted there is a Raise Your Hand button. Click that to indicate you have a question. We can see that on our end and we'll call on people one at a time. Questions and comments are also welcome by email. The address is publicmeetingquestions@bricktownship.net. We are checking that email throughout the meeting, and we'll read those questions into the minutes and respond accordingly. Roll call.
Councilwoman Zepsik.
Here.
Councilman Menachino.
Here.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Here.
Councilman Mumolo.
Here.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Here.
Vice President Halloran.
Here.
President Crete.
Thank you. Yes, here. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. At this time, we'd like to have a salute to the flag, Pledge of Allegiance, and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. At this time, we'd like to approve the minutes of the August 11th meeting. Can I have a motion and second?
Mumolo, motion to approve.
Zepsik, second.
Thank you. Roll call?
Councilwoman Zepsik.
Yes.
Councilman Menachino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Mumolo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Yes.
Vice President Halloran.
Yes.
President Crete.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, Mayor Ducey has a presentation for Hunger Action Month.
Yes, thank you. So joining us here tonight virtually is our first ever Lieutenant Governor for the state of New Jersey, Kim Guadagno, who represents Fulfill. And I want to present this proclamation virtually, and then we're going to mail it out, obviously, to have it in person. So the proclamation for hunger and poverty are issues of grave concern in communities across the United States, the state of New Jersey, and Brick Township. Brick Township is committed to taking steps to help raise awareness by working with Fulfill, formerly the Food Bank of Monmouth and Ocean Counties, to educate residents about the role and importance of food banks and the need to devote more attention and resources to hunger issues. This year, due to the coronavirus pandemic, there has been more than 215,000 individuals in Monmouth and Ocean County that are food insecure and have been relying on food provided by Fulfill and its partners. As a result, it amounts to 1 in every 6 people in Monmouth and Ocean Counties that have received emergency food from Fulfill and their network of food pantries, soup kitchens, shelters, and other community organizations. Since March 13, 2020, Fulfill has provided almost 2 million meals, with more than half of those meals provided to Ocean County residents. In an effort to combat hunger and food insecurity and to raise awareness about the seriousness of this issue, the month of September has been designated as Hunger Action Month. Food banks across the country, including Fulfill, will host numerous events throughout the month of September to help bring awareness and attention and to encourage involvement in an effort to end hunger in the communities they serve. For all of these reasons, I, John G. Ducey, the Mayor of the Township of Brick in the County of Ocean in the State of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim the month of September 2020 to be Hunger Action Month in the Township of Brick, and I call upon all citizens to join the fight against hunger and food insecurity by supporting organizations such as Fulfill and other local food pantries by donating food, supplies, or volunteering to assist in their mission. And would you like to say anything about Fulfill?
Well, Mayor, let me say first to the council, thank you for giving me a few seconds. Mayor, thank you for moving me to the front of the line. I appreciate that. We are trying to raise awareness, but what you need to know is that this year is worse than any year in the past. There are quite a few pantries in Brick. Many remember, and all of us recall, what happened after Sandy. This is Sandy on steroids. I don't need to tell anybody that. I cannot begin to tell you how important it is for you all to support us, and the other way around. As you know, if you need any food in your town for any reason, you just simply pick up the phone and call me. I will send to you, the council and the mayor, boxes of food for you to distribute. We have done thousands, it's even hundreds of thousands since March. We've seen a 446% increase in the amount of food that we purchase at the Jersey Shore, because we all rely on hospitality, and that's gone, and it's going to be gone for a while. So we all lived through Sandy. This is twice as bad as Sandy. Anything you all can do to help us, any of our member pantries, we provide food to pantries in Brick and in all the Ocean and Monmouth counties. And if you need anything, look, we're a phone call away, 609-575-8111. Some things never change. But what they do in Berkeley Township, what they do in Lakewood, what they do in Toms River, the mayor and the council distribute food to people, boxes of food, on a regular basis, and they're still doing it, and I don't see it stopping in the near future. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for the few minutes of your time. Thank you for paying attention to the people, to your neighbors. 1 in 6 means there is somebody right outside that door who does not know where his next meal is coming from. So thank you again, Mayor and council people. I can't thank you enough. Please just call if you need anything. We will deliver the boxes to you, and you can distribute the food, no questions asked. And no, by the way, no pat on the back for asked from us. So thank you for this, and thank you for doing what you do every day in the middle of this pandemic, all of you. Appreciate it, Mayor.
And thank you for all your hard work as the executive director for Fulfill. We really appreciate it, everything you do for our residents.
Thank you. Any questions for me? All right, I'll let you get back to your regular agenda. I apologize for interrupting, but no, I don't. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, we are on to our consent agenda. Just make note, resolutions 410 and 411, A through H, are off the agenda and are not being considered for tonight. Madam Clerk?
All matters listed under item consent agenda will be enacted by one motion in the form listed below. If discussion is desired on any item, this item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately.
Thank you. Resolution 4-1.
Authorize issuance and sale of general obligation refunding bonds, Series 2020.
This resolution authorizes the issuance and sale of $5,750,000 aggregate principal amount of general obligation bond Series 2020 as authorized by a refunding bond ordinance adopted by the Council on August 25, 2020. The sale provides a savings of $225,083.82 to the Township. Resolution 4-2.
Authorize refund from police road job account.
This resolution authorizes a refund in the amount of $780 to the American Legion Post 348 from the Township's Police Road Job Trust account. No additional services will be required. Resolution 4-3.
Authorize receipt of bids, improvements to Laurelhurst Phase 1 and 2.
Thank you. Mayor?
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for the Laurelhurst Phase 1 and 2. These projects were approved in the 2020 capital budget. The overall project consists of mill and overlay and profile mill overlay, as well as curb ramp upgrades, drainage improvements, and other associated work to the following roads. For the Phase 1 roads, it's Salem Road, Laurelhurst Drive, Laurelwood Road, Forest Drive, Glenmere Drive, and Sunnycrest Drive. And then Phase 2 will be Robbins Court, Robbins Street, Diane Drive, and Edgewood Drive. Thank you.
Thank you. Resolution 44.
Authorize receipt of bids, purchase and delivery of one utility truck with folding crane.
This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for a utility truck with folding crane as approved in the 2020 capital budget. Resolution 45.
Authorize receipt of bids, step parts, supplies, and repairs.
This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for step parts, supplies, and repairs. This bid is for various repairs to township-owned step equipment, including tar crack sealer and asphalt recycler, which are used almost every day. These repairs cannot be done in-house due to the specialized nature of the equipment and required training. In addition, currently there is no contract under any cooperative purchasing pricing system that can be utilized. Funding for this contract is included in the vehicle maintenance operating budget. Resolution 46.
Authorize award of bid, automotive parts, supplies, and repairs.
This resolution authorizes the award of bid for automotive parts, supplies, and repairs for vehicles under 15,000 GVW to Larson Ford, Lakewood, at an approved schedule of prices. The terms of this contract is 2 years, commencing September 13th, 2020. Bid notices were provided to 28 prospective bidders from our bidders list and 11 requested bid packages. 2 bids were received, with Larson Ford being the lowest responsible bidder. To date, the township has encumbered approximately $17,500 for the current contract. Resolution 47.
Authorize renewal of shared service agreement with County of Ocean Leaf and Vegetative Waste Composting Program.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the renewal of the Vegetative Waste Composting Program Shared Services Agreement with the County of Ocean. The agreement is for a 5-year period commencing September 17, 2020. State law requires municipalities to provide a system for the collection of leaves generated from residential premises, and also requires that each county provide composting facilities for each municipality in that county. As required, the township monitors materials collected to ensure it is free from any other waste and that is strictly residential vegetative waste. Resolution 48.
Oppose the cuts to school-based youth services programs.
Thank you. I call on Councilwoman Zapsik for this one.
Thank you, Council President. This resolution opposes cuts to the school-based youth services programs here in Brick Township and across the state. These state-funded programs have been in place for 30 years and provide critical mental health counseling, employment counseling, substance abuse counseling, and prevention, health awareness, primary medical linkages, learning support, healthy youth development, recreation, and information and referral to local community resources. 3 school-based youth services programs are in Brick Township, one at Brick Memorial High School, one at Brick Township High School, and one at Veterans Memorial Middle School. In the 2019-2020 school year, the school-based youth services programs here in Brick Schools reached nearly 1,000 students, including daily outreach during the 2020 COVID homeschool quarantine, with both group and individual telehealth counseling sessions. Thank you.
Thank you. Resolution 49.
Amend Resolution 24820, outdoor dining.
This resolution amends the current outside dining resolution to provide additional guidance to our local restaurants to comply with the state's order allowing for outdoor dining while making minor modifications to prepare for the cooler weather. Resolution 412.
Authorize placement of tax liens for property cleanups.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the placement of a tax lien at 204 Winchester Drive in the amount of $953.90. Resolution 413.
Authorize special events permit halfway to St. Patrick's Day celebration.
This resolution authorizes a special event permit for P.J. Sweeney's to conduct a halfway to St. Patrick's Day event on September 19th and 20th between the hours of noon and 10 p.m. at 447 Brick Boulevard. Resolution 414.
This is an inspection fund release for Winch Plumbing and Heating on Lanes Mill Road in the amount of $2,297.29.
Thank you. Resolution 415. Madam Clerk? No, sorry, Tax Collector. Ms. Bergen?
I can do that, too.
I'm like losing my mind tonight.
15A are tax overpayments for the year 2020. There's 2 at 503 Manalooking Road, Block 177, Lot 3.01, in the amount of $982.08. and 23 Jefferson Drive, Block 1040, Lot 23, in the amount of $1,739.20.
Thank you. That is the end of our consent agenda. Can I please have a motion and second?
Mumolo motion.
Dapsik, second.
Thank you. Open to council. Closed council, open to the public for questions on the resolutions only. Seeing none, closed public, roll call.
Councilwoman Zapsik.
Yes.
Councilman Minikino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Mumolo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Yes.
Vice President Halloran. Vice President Halloran.
He's muted.
Yes, yes, yes.
There he is. Hi.
President Crete.
Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Resolution 416, bill resolution, computer 2020.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid, and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Computer bill resolution in the amount of $10,196,342.75.
Thank you. Can I please have a motion and second?
Mumolo motion. Second, Halloran.
Thank you. Open to council. Closed council, open to public for questions on the bill resolution computer 2020 only. Closed public, roll call.
Councilwoman Zapsik.
Yes.
Councilman Minikino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Abstain DeYoung and CME, yes to the rest.
Councilman Mumolo.
Abstain, Meridian Occupational Health, yes to the rest.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Yes.
Vice President Halloran.
Yes.
President Crete.
Yes.
Thank you.
Resolution 417, bill resolution manual 2020.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid, and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Manual bill resolution in the amount of $1,781,848.12.
Thank you. Can I have a motion and second?
Motion, Pontorero.
Can I get a second?
Mumolo second.
Okay. Open to council for questions. Closed council, open to public for questions on the bill resolution manual 2020 only. Closed public, roll call.
Councilwoman Zapsik.
Yes.
Councilman Minikino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Abstain CME, yes to the rest.
Councilman Mumolo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
Yes.
Vice President Halloran.
Yes.
President Crete.
Yes.
Thank you.
We are on to the ordinance first reading, 5-1.
An ordinance of the Township of Brick, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 211 of the Township Code entitled Garage, Flea Markets, and Other Sales to permit outdoor dining areas.
This ordinance amends the current outdoor dining ordinance to provide additional guidance to our local restaurants on ways to make minor modifications to existing outdoor dining areas to prepare for cooler weather. This will help our restaurants to be able to serve outside past the summer months into the fall. Can I get a motion and second?
Motion, Mumolo.
Pontorero. Second, Pontorero.
Thank you. Open to council? Closed council, roll call.
Councilwoman Zapsik.
Yes.
Councilman Minikino.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
Councilman Mumolo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontorero.
I think that was a yes.
Vice President Halloran.
Yes.
President Crate.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are on to public comments.
Please note that each person addressing the council during any section of the meeting during which public comment is permitted shall limit his or her remarks to 5 minutes pursuant to Brick Township Administrative Code, Section 2-33B.
Thank you. Ms. Bergen.
Yes?
Oh, no, wait, public comments. I don't know where, oh my God, I told you, I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
public, everyone. Anyone for public?
You have to raise their hand. Just let 'em-
I was jumping the gun there. All right, seeing none from the public, close public. Now we're on to council comments. I apologize. Ms. Bergen.
Nothing for me, thank you.
Thank you. Mayor.
Yes, I just wanted to mention for everybody to keep in their prayers the family of Staff Sergeant Vincent P. Marquetta. In case you haven't heard the news, possibly, he's a 33-year-old Brick resident who unfortunately perished in a Black Hawk helicopter crash while training with the Army's 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment. So it's loss to not only Brick Township but the entire country, but obviously we feel it the most here in Brick Township. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Starkey?
Sorry, no, I have nothing tonight. Thank you.
Madam Clerk?
Nothing, thank you.
Madam Secretary?
Nothing.
Councilwoman Zapsik?
Thank you, Council President. I just wanted to say a few more words about the pending cuts to the school-based youth services program. As I said, in the comments on the resolution, they've been around for about 30 years. They've been funded by the state Department of Children and Families. So in any of the districts that house these programs, it's no cost to the taxpayers. There are school-based youth services programs. There's 91 of them throughout the state, and they're located in every county within the state. In addition to the services that I spoke about at the time we presented the resolution, they offer crisis intervention, suicide screening, substance abuse screening, individual counseling, group counseling, class presentations, peer leadership, a summer transition program for incoming freshmen, and monthly youth prevention campaigns. What makes the school-based youth services program so unique is that they deliver these services to the students in the schools. So they don't have to go out, they don't have to rely on a parent driving or somebody to call and make an appointment. It's one-stop shopping, meeting the students right where they are, and the services are invaluable. In addition, they collaborate with community groups in the communities they're located in. In fact, 2 of our BMAC programs are done in conjunction with the school-based youth services staff. Studies have shown repeatedly, including studies commissioned by DCF themselves, that students participating in school-based youth services programs do better in school, are better prepared for life after graduation, and get along better with their peers. I would urge every parent who has had a student that interacts with school-based at Brick Memorial, Brick High, or that's middle, to let your voices be heard. Call the governor's office, call the legislative office. There's also going to be a virtual rally tomorrow at 4 p.m., and that's by Zoom. And the Zoom link is bit.ly/SaveNJKids. And I think it'll probably be up on the Township Facebook page if it isn't already. I would urge everyone to please join in that tomorrow and make your voices heard to have this funding restored in the governor's fiscal 2021 budget. And that's all I have this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Minikino?
No, I have nothing tonight, thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman DeYoung?
Nothing this evening, thank you.
Councilman Mumolo?
Thank you. I'd just like to offer my condolences to Sergeant Vincent Marquetta's family. Thank them for his service, and I'm sure he'll be missed. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman Pontoriero?
I think she left the meeting.
Okay. Vice President Halloran?
Nothing this evening, thank you.
Thank you. I have nothing. Our next public meeting will be held on Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020 at 7 p.m. Can I please have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Yes.
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. This meeting is adjourned.
We have 7:24.
Ooh,
Yep.
that might be a record. I think No, 7:17 or something.
Oh, we had a 7:17, right?
I don't know, did we, what was the record? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, it was in the teens.
It was in the teens the one night, yeah. 7:24 is not bad though. Yeah.
We showed,
I
we had the
I
pictures.
was all over the damn place. At one point I was like, was I supposed to read that? Sorry.
That was a long day.
I don't know. I read the part about the block cleanup, and then I was all of a sudden it says